Look how bald I am today. How bald I am today, huh? Had the fresh shave. Said, fuck it, why not? Take it all off, you know? Fresh. Feels nice. I'll wait for the people to gather around before I get started. Even though I do know how to archive these now. By the way, I figured that issue out. I fixed that. You're welcome. A lot of people have been complaining about it. I'm only going to archive a stream if it's worth rewatching, though. If it's some bullshit, boring stream, I'm not even going to save it. Not even going to waste your time. So if a stream gets archived, it's probably worth listening to. I'll just let you say that. I'll just say that. It means I talked a lot. We covered a lot of topics. We did something. If it's just some bullshit, not a lot of time, you know, sometimes I allow them for 5 minutes or something. It's just boring or whatever. I just get off. I'm not going to save those. We did a 2-hour one yesterday. It's pretty good. I saved that one for you. I was going to make a video on the way home, but my phone died, so couldn't do that. Dude, I'd love to learn some martial arts. I just can't afford it. In a street fight, I've been in street fights as a kid. I've never been in a fight as an adult, but you really shouldn't get into fights as an adult unless you have to. Because when you get my age, you realize you can die. You could die. Like, it's not no game, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're kids, you're fighting, you know, whatever. You're not even thinking about that. But, you know, I see enough videos of dudes get punched and falling over and busting their head on the fucking concrete and dying. I think you should just, you know, when you get older, try not to fight. Even fighters say that. Even MMA fighters say, try to avoid the fight. You can get stabbed, shot, whatever. I had to fight as a kid, though, in high school and shit, middle school. I gouged one kid's eyes to get him off me. He had me a chokehold. Told the story before, but that's how I'll fight your ass. You want to fight me in a street fight? I'll fucking gouge your eyes, bite you. Fuck you. I'll kick you right in your fucking balls. And stomp you when you get on the ground. I don't give a shit. Leave me the fuck alone. Somebody's trying to fuck me up, I'm going to defend myself by any means. Called self-defense. I'd like to know. I'd love to learn how to roundhouse kick a motherfucker, though. That sounds sick. I mean, I'm not going to go right for your eyeballs right away, but if you put me in a chokehold and I can't get out of that chokehold, I'm gouging your fucking eyes. I did it to a kid. I did this one fat kid, bro. He, like, outweighed me big time. I'm not a big guy, but... And back then, I didn't work out. I was just a little kid. This motherfucker put me on the ground and, like, fucking put me in a chokehold, and I couldn't get out of it, so I grabbed his eyeballs. That was my first instinct, just go to the eyes. He let go of that hold real quick when I fucking dug my fingers in his eyes. And then I got up. And I'm smart enough to know, once you got a motherfucker down, keep hitting him. I learned that from horror movies. So I kept hitting that son of a bitch. Took a belt off, was whipping him with it, all kinds of shit. And then I left. I just turned around and left. There was 2 other kids that, they were supposed to jump me or something, but the other 2 chickened out. And I just looked at them, they backed the fuck off, and I went home. I was crying and shit, everything. Because I was only like 11 or some shit. Never saw that kid again. Never came out of his house. He used to walk around the neighborhood bullying everybody. I stood up to him. I said, I'm not, you know, I like going outside, riding my bike. What am I going to be, fucking punked by this fucking dork every day? No, I'm going to fight him. I'm going to fight this guy, and whatever happens, happens. Fuck him. I tried to get the other 2 guys to jump him. They turned on me when I went down there, though. We met. There used to be, in this neighborhood I lived, there was this dead end that goes off into the woods. We went all the way down there to fight, away from all the houses and shit. I said, we'll take him down there, and then we'll jump his ass, because he's always fucking picking on everybody. They wussed out. So I fought him myself. Fuck it. I said, all right, I'll fight you myself. Fuck it. Tired of it. We used to be friends being that kid, but he just acted like an asshole. Like, one day on the bus, he, like, fucking put me on the ground, was stomping on me and shit in between the seats. After that, I didn't hang out with him no more. I was like, no, fuck you, dude. What the fuck is your problem? And he had everybody in the neighborhood shook. I just followed him, fuck it. Never had a problem after it. Never bothered me. Never saw him again. He had a cast on his arm. I don't know. Somebody said I broke his arm. I didn't remember doing anything to his arm, but he had a cast on his arm after that. He had some shitty parents, though. When you get older, you realize that kid was probably going through a lot at his house. Getting tortured and shit. I had breakfast this morning, but I gotta tell you about that. So I go to Wendy's for breakfast, okay? Now, I'm assuming I can walk in and get food, right? Because I'm on a bike, right? I'm not gonna go to the drive-thru on a bike. So I try to open the door, like, the door won't open. I've already ordered and paid for my food on the app. So the guy comes to the door, and he's like, dining room's closed in the mornings. I'm like, the fuck? What kind of stupid shit is that? Some COVID dumb shit. From that shit came from COVID. 100%. So I'm like, I just ordered a sandwich. I just need my sandwich. I already paid for it. He's like, unless you have a car, nothing we can do. And I'm like, I go, I've already paid for it. It's just a sandwich. I mean, I need that. You can hand it to me. Hand it to me through the fucking drive-thru windows. Nobody even in the fucking drive-thru. I'm just standing here. There's nobody here. I kept my cool, though. I just kept going, I've already paid for it, man. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Just eat the $3 loss? I'm not going to do that. Give me my fucking sandwich. I paid for it. Now, I didn't know the dining room was closed, so you're just going to give me this sandwich. I'm not going to come back tomorrow and with the same bullshit, because now I know. But I didn't know. So just get the sandwich and hand it to me. He's like, well, we're normally not supposed to do that, but I guess I'll make it a... Man, look, clown, look. I've been a manager, trust me. I didn't say this, but this is what I wanted to say. Because I don't got time. I'm not going to argue with this fucking guy all day. I got to go to the gym. What should I do? I do the Jesse Lee Peterson shit on people now. I just keep repeating myself till they give me what I fucking want. Because I paid my money. You owe me a sandwich. If I get on the phone and call your boss, guarantee I'm going to get up to a certain point in that corporate ladder where they're going to call you a fucking retard for not just handing me my fucking sandwich that is already paid for. Dumbass. I've been a manager. Just give the sandwich. Don't argue with the customer. Just hand the fucking sandwich. They paid for. What are you arguing with? Not like I'm trying to steal something. I paid for something. Give me it. What the fuck are you talking about? Nothing I can do about it. He quickly realized, like, of course he's got to give me my food. Like, what are you talking about? He said it 3 times. I repeated myself 3 times. I said, I already paid for it. I need my sandwich. Said that 3 times where he finally went, I just pull up to the window, we'll hand it to you. What was so hard about that? I'm literally standing a foot from the window. Door's right here. Door here. Window here. I literally just have to step to the left. What the fuck is the problem? One of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. And before I pulled out with the sandwich, he was like, just remember, we normally don't do this. Oh, brother, get a grip. Get a grip. And your dining room should be open anyway. The fuck kind of operation y'all running here? They ain't doing that shit down at McDonald's. COVID is over. Open up. I mean, these people, bro, I swear to God, like, I've been a manager, bro. I couldn't imagine arguing. I've never argued with a customer. I don't think so. No, I've never argued with a customer. There was one guy when I worked at Food Line that I fucked up because I've been having a bad fucking day dealing with my fucking ex-wife's bullshit. And I was having a shitty day. And this fucking guy, okay, I was replacing like displays, and I didn't take the sign off of the display after I replaced it. So it had a different price on it, bro. And so this fucking guy, I don't know how we got into this discussion, but he's like, No, I think I was ringing him up or something. But he's like, it's supposed to be, or maybe somebody called me up there. I don't know what it was. But I come up there and they're talking about the price. And he's like, this is what it costs. The sign says that. And I looked at him and I said, no, I just changed that. I forgot to remove the sign. It doesn't say that. Like, it doesn't say, it says that price, but there's a different, look, you can read that. Like, full of shit is what you are. You're full of shit. Because the sign says the name of the product and then the price under it. Now, you know goddamn well that ain't pasta there. That's not pasta you just got, you fucking dork. A cookie or some shit. I didn't say all this, but I was just like, I forgot to change that. That's not the price. And I just grabbed the sign, and I just fucking grabbed it, and I walked the fuck off. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't say nothing else to the guy. I said, yeah, that's not the price. Now, if I'd have been in a good mood, I would have just said, yeah, just give it to him. Just give him for whatever fucking price it says there. Give it to him. He gives a shit. What are we arguing about this? But I was having a bad day, and I was kind of annoyed by it. Like, come on, bro. You know goddamn well that what that sign says. You never argue with the customer. Just give it to them. Who gives a fuck? They're not going to fire you. Trust me, they're not going to fire you. They can't. They can't. They can't. I had my manager told me one time, he said, because I wanted to fire people. When I became a manager, I was excited about firing some of these lazy bums. I was like, I'm going to clean this fucking store up. I'm going to fire all these fucking dorks. I'm going to hire people that know what the fuck they're doing, know how to work, and we're going to turn this shit around. And then once I got in there, they wouldn't let me fire nobody. I ran a department. I couldn't even fire people in my own fucking department. That's one of the main reasons I fucking quit. Like, what the fuck? I can't have full control. What's the fucking point? Like, I clearly know what the fuck I'm doing. I should be listened to. I should be able to fire whoever the fuck I want. I know everybody in that store that sucks dick and needs to be fired. Simple. I've studied it all. I didn't know that the guy I wanted to fire was paying the boss's rent, though. I didn't know that. That fucking dork took over my department and ruined it. Fucking destroyed it. Pathetic. Still pisses me off to this day. But this dude was really not going to give me my sandwich. He was like, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing you can do. Let me tell you what you can do. You can go, yeah, sir, normally we don't do this, but you know what? You didn't know about it. I'm going to grab your sandwich, hand it to you. No big deal. And I would have said, awesome. And then that's it. It's fucking over. Dude, you're going to be at Wendy's all fucking day. You got plenty of time to do whatever. Just go grab the fucking sandwich. It's literally your fucking job. What do you think Dave Thomas would say about it? God, that's what I should have said. People are lucky I'm not more of a prick and just want to argue with people in real life all the fucking time and waste so much of my fucking day doing that. Because I would just fucking do that. I would have looked at that guy and I would say, now what do you think Dave Thomas would do in this situation? That makes me want to get a job at Wendy's, work my way up, become a manager, so I can say that to them. Say that to my employees. Like, and they're like, now, what do you think Dave would do in this situation? How do you think Dave would have handled this? Dave would have got the sandwich and brought it to me. He wouldn't have been arguing with me. He wouldn't have told me 3 times, ain't nothing he can do about it. The fuck are you talking about? You have spit on the memory of Dave Thomas. Dave Thomas was rolling in his grave this morning when he saw that shit. When he saw me standing there, dealing with that shit, he was like, what the fuck, man? And they didn't even have croissants either. Had to have a fucking biscuit. Fucking sucked. I'm so fucking tired of biscuits. I don't want to eat another fucking biscuit in my life. I will, though, but I don't want to. I don't want to starve to death either. Did I ever get in? Yeah, I got into it with all kinds of people. I got into it with this girl that worked on the front end. She was like a front end manager. But a grocery manager is higher. It's called a CSM. I think it's a customer service manager. A grocery manager is higher up in the ranks than a customer service manager. Like, if we're both in the store, she wasn't even a manager, by the way. She was she wasn't even a manager. She was like directly under the customer service manager, like their right-hand man type of shit. Like, I had a lead stalker. I was a grocery manager, and I had a lead stalker. And that I was the lead stalker before I became the manager. Like, I worked my way up from fucking getting the carts off the parking lot to running the fucking store. Being the only fucking guy in there running the fucking store. Arguing with these dumb fuck managers who had been there longer than me about how to fucking handle this shit. Because none of them knew the fuck. I mean, there's a shit show in there. What's wrong with my ceiling? What's wrong with it? What are you talking about? You're talking about like the whatever they call it. I don't know. It's some style that they fucking did back in the day. I don't know. I don't know what it's fucking called. Where they like take a brush and go and it dries like that. People was into it. I don't know. Me personally, I don't spend much time looking at the fucking ceiling. I guess you are right now, though, ain't you? You're getting a bird's eye view of it. Me, I don't really look at it much, so I don't give a shit. I'm a pretty simple man. I don't give a fuck what the room looks like that I'm in. Within reason. Within reason. I'm not like, God, the wall's got to be burgundy. Who gives a shit? Men used to live in caves. Some motherfuckers still do. Every time I've ever applied at Walmart, I never got hired. I don't know what it is about Walmart. They never call you back. I've heard bad things about Walmart. I don't think that's a place you'd want to work, really. Yep, I'm in the same house. I just got out of that basement. I just got tired of sitting down there streaming all day and shit. So I moved all my shit upstairs into this room. So I can stream up here. I would have done it sooner, but I didn't want that I didn't want to move that TV up those stairs, but I finally said, fuck it. I had my nephew over here and his friend, and they're young and strong, and I'm like, fuck it, they can help me move this TV, no problem. I wasn't going to try to do it by myself. Fuck that. That's actually why I moved all my shit up here, because I was going to let my nephew, he lived down there for like a month and then moved back out. Went to live with his girlfriend and some shit. And now I'm like, fuck going back down there. It's dark, it's cold, it sucks. At least in here you got the window. Got some sunlight. One thing about the basement is it's nice and cool in the summer, though. I'll probably take my ass back down there in the summer and stream down there. Nice and cool down there. You don't even have to run AC to sit in the basement. And in Biden's America, I don't know, I'm going to fix my AC. Once I get back on Instacart, I'm going to fix that shit. I don't want to do another summer with them fans. Fuck that. That's the thing about wintertime. You can just put some blankets on. Just cuddle up under the blankets with a hoodie on and your clothes on. You'll be fine. Sleep just fine. Won't even be cold at all. There's nothing you can do in the summer without the AC. There's nothing you can do. Pour cold water on yourself constantly all day. I used to do that. I did that one summer. I lived in a trailer. We didn't have no AC for like a month or some shit until we got a window unit. And I would just go in the shower and take a cold ass shower. Rinse off in the cold water. That'll keep you cool for a little bit. And then when you get hot again, you just do it again. Don't even have to have a towel. You'll just it feels so good. It's like 90 degrees. You're just standing there, soaking wet, cold water. You would think it'd be uncomfortable because it's so cold, right? Normally a cold shower, awful. Not when it's fucking 100 degrees and you've been sitting in it for an hour. Feels incredible. But I got into it. You remember you asked. I got into it with this girl up front one time. She used to date Sean. She used to date him. And they broke up. Well, I was the manager, so I would let him come in the store. Like, he'd come in sometimes when he was not scheduled, and he'd just hang out. And we'd just talk and shit, and I'd be working and shit, and he'd just follow me around and shit. And she bitched about it. Like, she called me up front, and she was like, he needs to go home. And I was like, why? I was like, he can be here. I said he can be here. And she's like, no, he just go home. He's gonna be following you around the store. And then I was like, who are you? Like, I don't have to listen to you. Like, I was like, no offense, but I don't gotta listen to you. I don't gotta listen to a word you say. I'm your boss. So he can be here, whatever. Then she called my boss, and I can't remember what happened after that. I can't remember if they made him go home or not. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing that I just remembered. The bitch wasn't even scheduled either. She wasn't even supposed to be there either. She came in off schedule, not scheduled to be there, on her day off, and she was in there. And she was in there telling me this. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to be there. The fuck are you doing here? Saying another motherfucker ain't supposed to be here. I'm pretty sure she failed and like stormed away. I know I wouldn't have listened to her. Even if my boss would have called me and said, send him home, I wouldn't have sent him home. Fuck them. At that point, I knew they couldn't fire me. Fuck them. They ain't gonna fire me. I do all the work. They ain't gonna fire me. That's the thing about doing all the work at your job. That's the one advantage. They can't fire you. You're the key. You're the fucking key. It's just like Rust. Them trucks wasn't getting stocked without my ass. And when I quit, boy, they struggled. I remember calling dude that worked there. The first truck that came in and I wasn't there. They was there like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning working on that fucking truck. Would you fire the best stalker you got? That's what happens. Well, they didn't fire me, I quit, but I mean, that shit was annoying. I don't know what she's doing now. I don't talk to that bitch. I didn't talk to her back in. I didn't talk to any of them women up there because they was all hoes and I was married and I wasn't fucking my shit up. I just fucking ignored them bitches. I don't want that drama while I'm at work. Hell, I got accused of fucking one girl that worked there. I never fucked her though, but she was hot. I would have, but I never tried to fuck her. But I've been accused. I was accused of fucking her. Because she looked at me a certain way or something one day. I don't fucking know. Women are fucking weird. My ex-wife was like, I seen her the way she looked one day. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, I don't even talk to that bitch. Like, we don't even have conversations. What are you fucking talking about? Oh, I'm telling you, she made a face. Fucking tripping. Then she told me some dude that I worked with told her I fucked that girl behind a dumpster. Never did, never happened. Totally made up. Never found out who told her that, though. God, that bitch didn't want me. She hated Sean. They used to date, and she couldn't stand him. And the fact that he was there, kind of hanging out, it annoyed her. She just wanted to make him go home, fuck with him. It's more about fucking with him than me. I never even talked to that bitch either. I don't fucking know. The one that came out before the last one, I think. It's got 3 little camera things on the back, whatever that is. I liked working at the Food Line. If I would have worked there when at the age I am now, I wouldn't have. It'd have been fine. I wouldn't even participate in a lot of that drama, that bullshit. I'd have just done my job, went home. I had a dude too. The dude that trained me, the guy that was the manager of produce, trained me how to do the frozen, the dairy department, all that shit. And I used to go over there and talk to him, and I would say, "Man, it's fucking bullshit. I got to do my truck. Like you get a truck, right? You get 2 trucks a week, so you get a truck, all the grocery department, your cereal, 12 packs, all that shit y'all buy, come on a truck. You probably know that. But there's the grocery department's got its truck, right? All those grocery aisles. Meat department's got its own truck, and they got their own guys that do that. I never had to do their shit. Then you got a dairy truck and a produce truck come in. It all comes on the same truck, but you got a produce, and you got dairy shit, and you got frozen shit. Sometimes frozen be 4 fucking pallets of frozen. I have to do them all by my fucking self. Do all those pallets of frozen shit, stock all that. Dairy usually be like 1 pallet. Then you'd have eggs, a pallet of eggs, and you got a pallet of milk. Do all that by yourself. Then get done with it, and get done early because I'm a beast. Then go over to this grocery department and help these lazy ass bums finish their shit. Used to do that all the time. And the produce dude would be like, just don't do it. He was like, just finish your shit and then work in your department. He's like, they can't make you do it. I'm like, eh. Like, I was trying to get that grocery manager. And then I got it and it sucked dick. Because you can't fire nobody. You can't fucking do nothing. You got these people running. Like, the grocery manager oversees the dairy department. So I got this fucking slob over here running dairy. It's trash. Like, it's not up to the standards I had it at. So when my boss comes in, looks at this fucking... it makes me look bad. And I can't fire them. Can't get him the fuck out of here. Can't say nothing to him. He's paying the boss's rent. What are you going to do? He'll just go to the boss and cry. I mean, what's so hard about ordering cheese and milk and yogurt and shit? So hard about it. And they always have so much shit in my back. When I worked up at the dollar store, Jesus Christ. I don't know if you ever looked in a dollar store's back room, but it's fucking mess. And one thing I learned working there is it doesn't have to be. There's a lot of shit in the back that really should be on the shelf. Like, there's shit out of stock, and it's just sitting in the fucking back. And these retards are reordering the same shit over and over. It's a fucking mess. They were trying to make me a manager there, but some old lady that worked there, she got everybody in that store fired. And then she ended up the manager of it. I don't think she works there anymore, but dude, she literally got everyone in the store. She got the store manager fired. She came in as an assistant, and then she got the store manager fired, and she got my one buddy fired. She got me. I quit because she put me 1 day a week, and I said, I know what that means. I ain't done nothing. Fuck you, bitch. I called out like 2 days because my kids had the flu, and I was home taking care of them. And this bitch fucked my schedule up. And I said, fuck you. I told her on the phone, I was like, fuck you. It's like, I know what you're doing. That bitch was annoying. She was slandering, lying. She was saying I was coming in there drunk. Bitch, I don't even drink. The fuck do you ever see me drinking? Rarely. And back then, I didn't even, at all, not even ever. Didn't even know about these screwdrivers. This bitch was saying the motherfucker was coming in drunk and shit. Because she was trying to get people fired. She said the store manager, it was this girl, right? She said the store manager was stealing 20-ounce Cokes and shit. Because she would get them while she was working, like drink one, and then pay for it later. What's wrong with that? You used to do that at Food Line all the time. Drink the bottle and then walk up there and pay for it. Maybe get you another one. That bitch was evil, bro. An evil old woman. Cold-blooded, ruthless. Come in there, she took it over. Now, my one friend, he did come in drunk all the time. Motherfucker be drunk all the time. Nah, me, though. I hung out with him, though, so I guess guilty by association. He was black, too. I don't think she liked black. Old white lady. I don't think she liked black people. The dollar store, though, Dollar General, clusterfuck. At least the one here is complete clusterfuck. Doesn't have to be that way, but it is. It is. And I could have solved it. I could have had that whole back room empty, clean. Oh well. Suffer and die, I guess. And another thing about that old woman, she was trying to stop. Like, there's 2 people at all times working at Dollar General. That's it. 2 motherfuckers. There's only 2 motherfuckers in there at all times. And there's 1 motherfucker up front on the cash register and another motherfucker stocking shelves. Now, here's the problem. They got slow, fat, old people stocking the shelves. Can't do that. Same problem I had at Food Line. Used to argue with these motherfuckers all the time. They'd hire old, fat motherfuckers. I'd say, you can't hire old, fat motherfuckers to stock shelves. It's a young man's game. This is why everything's out of stock. If you wonder why you go to the store and it's out of stock, it's in the back. I promise you it's in the fucking back. 9 times out of 10, it's in that back. But these lazy motherfuckers are never going to get around to putting it on the shelf because they're so fucking slow. I mean, they say you're supposed to stock 45 cases a minute. But you need to stock way more than that. Hell, I used to do 100. I did 120 cases a minute. The fuck is 45? 45 cases a minute is why you go to the store and they don't have shit. All this shit's out of stock. Back room's full of shit. I remember I worked with this one dude. He was the assistant manager for a little bit. He ordered like a fucking shit ton. Thanksgiving time. He ordered a shit ton of pumpkin pie mix. And I told that motherfucker, I was like, we don't sell that shit. Oh, we sell it down in Glasgow. This ain't fucking Glasgow, motherfucker. People's broke around here. We ain't selling all that fucking pie mix. It's a fucking Walmart. Everybody goes there. Store's on its last legs. You ain't selling that. That shit was still sitting there when I fucking quit. That was a fucking year later. Whole year came back around. I was like, we can finally put that pie filling out. Maybe we can sell it. You try to tell these people shit, they don't listen. There'd always be some dork coming in there, some new guy with gonna do this and that. Don't do shit, bro. The store managers at home playing Call of Duty all day. Stayed at home for a full year, played Call of Duty all day. Got paid for it too. He got salary. Before they finally caught on and fired his ass. Assistant manager was his best friend. He covered for him. What the fuck? It was funny though watching it. It would always be funny watching some dude come in. He'd be the man. He'd be a grocery manager. There was this one dude that came in to be. He was a grocery manager for a little bit. He had all this fucking energy and shit. He did a pretty good job, but he didn't realize. He didn't realize. It's an uphill battle. And then he quit. I think they brought some other guy. Brought all kinds of fucking guys in. Then they just finally gave it to me. Like, just give it to me. What the fuck? Quit hiring all these fucking guys. I know what the fuck they're talking about. You can't bring a dude in from another store. Whatever sells at another store is not going to sell at this one. It's a different place. Accept it. Like, what is so bad about just paying a motherfucker a little bit more money? Good God. That's why that store went out of business. It's shit. It just went to shit. Here's the thing. Walmart has the price. Okay? Walmart has the prices. So the people that are going to Walmart are going there for the prices. All right? They ain't going there for customer service, none of that bullshit. They're going there to pay the cheapest price they can. People that go to Kroger or Food Line or these places that are a little bit more expensive, they go there and they're expecting a little bit better than Walmart. A little bit better service. That's what they're paying for. There's a fucking Starbucks in Kroger. There's a McDonald's in Walmart. Well, there used to be. I don't know if they still got that. But that's the difference. Okay? Like, go down to Kroger. It's nice in there. It's a lot nicer than a Walmart in there. And it costs a little bit more. And so, you have to have... And another thing you got at some of these stores, less self-checkouts. Kroger's fucking up with that. Kroger has a lot of cashiers, way more than Walmart. But Kroger needs to realize that, and Food Line realized it. People come in here because there's a cashier that gets you out of here quick. You ain't got to go scan your own shit and all this bullshit. You got to play to your strengths. Your strength is not the price. Your strength is all this other shit. And you can't order a bunch of bullshit, waste a bunch of fucking money that's never going to get bought. Nobody wants this shit. And you can't hire a bunch of worthless bums that can't get the job done. So many worthless bums. Dude in the bathroom one time watching porn. I walk in the bathroom, there's fucking some woman's in there moaning. I go, what the fuck is going on in here? And then he goes, oh shit. Ah shit, Dave. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he can't be watching pornography in here. Jesus fucking Christ. The shit people do. The shit motherfuckers do. Imagine it. Imagine pulling out pornography in a public bathroom and jerking off. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you that horny? Jerking off at work? Jesus. I used to hose that bathroom down all the time. Come in, there's a drain in there. There's a fucking drain in the floor. Obviously, it's meant to hose this sumbitch that's all tile. I'm gonna hose this sumbitch down. Smell like piss in this sumbitch. Get the hose out and hose it down. It's so satisfying to hose down a public bathroom. Like, pour bleach all over it. Bleach the whole fucking thing. From top to bottom. Start at the top, just pour bleach on all the walls. The fucking floor. Bleach all the toilets. Just cover everything in fucking bleach. Let it sit there for a couple of minutes. Then just hose it the fuck down. Disinfect. So nice and clean. I don't think I use bleach though. I think I use some type of lemon bullshit. I tell you what, women's bathroom always nastier than a men's bathroom, in my experience. Haven't cleaned them both. Women are fucking disgusting. Leaving their tampons laying around and shit. Jesus fucking Christ, the tampons, the pads and shit. I've seen some horror shows in a women's bathroom. Shit everywhere. I went to a women's bathroom one time, literally shit all over it. I hosed it down. If I ever walk in and see some shit like that, I'm getting the hose out and hosing the whole fucking bathroom down. I'm not fucking getting a brag out. No. Get a bunch of chemicals, pour it all over the fucking place, and get the hose. Spray the fuck out of this bathroom. Women shitting all over the place. Shitting all over the seat. Women shit smeared all over the seat. And then tampons and shit. Bloody ass tampons. Disgusting women. I'm not sure I ever went in the men's bathroom and saw shit all over the toilet. Had to happen once, but I can remember going in the women's bathroom and seeing the horror show. Like a literal horror show. Like looking at it and going, what the fuck? How? How? How do you get up and leave that? Just walk off. It's insane. And what did that woman... You know, it had to be some big fat Mama June bitch. 100%. Ugh. You gotta hose those public bathrooms down sometimes. It's disgusting. And I don't think they do it a lot, honestly. I don't think people do that a lot. There's a drain in the floor. They didn't put that drain in the floor of that bathroom for nothing. They put that there for a reason. Because they knew you were going to need to hose this sumbitch down. Wasn't going to be enough to get a rag out and rub it with the, spray it with a bottle and rub. No. We're way past that. We need a hose. And we need some strong chemicals. We need to clean this shit. Disinfect. We need to saturate the room in soap. Soapy. Chemical-filled water. And let it sit. Let it sit. And then rinse it down with a powerful jet of water that will spray clean the whole room. It will glisten. And they're not doing that. Not happening enough, I'm telling you. And while we're talking about public bathrooms, please stop drawing on the stalls and the walls in there. Please stop. I'm tired of seeing it. I was down at the gas station today taking a piss. Nice people run that gas station. Nice Indian people. And I go in the bathroom, there's fucking stupid shit written on the stalls. I mean, Jesus. What the fuck? Can we have nice things? Can we have nice things? Can we have a nice bathroom that's clean and nice and ain't got shit written all over the walls about sucking dick and go fuck yourself and all this and that? Is that too much to ask? And is it too much to ask for people to knock it off in public with the bullshit? You saw that video of those black guys. What's their names? Kai. And what's that other guy's name? Speed. I Slow Speed or some shit. They were in a supermarket. They had Kai, grown man, was in the shopping cart, getting pushed around by the other guy. Some old white lady came up. She had enough of this shit. She came up to let them know they're acting like a bunch of dorks, which they are. Enough with the public. Enough with trying to get content out in public. Go home. Go home. Don't get me wrong. Some people are really good at it. But, goddamn, I'm going to put you in a shopping cart and push you around. Hey, it's been done, brother. It's been done 1,000 times. We don't want it. Enough. Enough. And everybody, and that old white lady was right. She was right when she said, "You're annoying everybody here. Everybody's just trying to get their shit, and they got this goofy shit going on over here." And you know, we're in Biden's America. We're broke. We're sick of it. We don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want to see this shit. Get out of the fucking cart, grown man. That's really what is it about. You're a grown man in the cart. What are you doing? You're a grown man. You're a multi-millionaire. Get out of the cart. You don't got to do this stupid shit no more. You don't got to embarrass yourself. You're a millionaire now. You've done all that. You can stop that now. Jesus. And what's so funny about this? I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to put my friend in a shopping cart and push him around. This is what you all are watching. This is the shit you guys are watching all fucking day. This is the shit that you need to do to get millions of dollars streaming, I guess. You need to go and play around in the grocery store and annoy everybody in the store. You get nothing for just being a normal fucking person and acting fucking normal in public. Just going there, getting your shit, leaving everybody the fuck alone, and checking out and getting the fuck out of there. Which is what you're supposed to do. Leave people the fuck alone. And don't be annoying in the stores. Jesus. We got enough shit to deal with. We got to deal with this shit. We got to deal with you in the shopping cart, grown man, pushing around and shit. And that old lady is a hero. Because she stood up and said, enough. For fuck's sake, enough of this. And I don't want to hear nothing about racism either. I don't want to hear it either. No, knock it off. She'd have done the same. They was white. Because it wasn't about their race. It was about their behavior. Acting like a damn fool in there. And it's not even good content. Who? We're going to go grocery shopping. That's what we're going to do. Because I know they're not talking about anything. They're not talking about anything. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? They're not having any real conversation. Just fucking bullshitting, walking around, making fun of fucking cereal boxes or something, probably. Acting a damn fool, ruining this old white lady. That's all she has, bro, is going to the store, a nice shop. She has a nice shop. She hears the old music from back in her day on the radio playing, and it's nice in there. There's a few people she might see. She stops and talks to them, other old ladies. And here you are in there acting like a fool, annoying her, ruining her day, ruining the only thing she has left. The only thing that brings her satisfaction, going to the store and shopping for things, getting some food. There's things, she's looking at, I'll make a cake. And she's thinking about, what frosting should I have? And then out of the corner of her eye, here they are playing around in a cart, grown men. Grown men.
And then idiots in the comments, I'm reading the comments. I mean, they're not even bothering anybody. What's the big deal? No, you don't understand. You don't understand. They're bothering everybody. They're driving everybody crazy. Because we're sick of it. We're sick of everybody in public fucking around all the time. There's only a few guys doing content in public that's actually entertaining, all right? There's only a few guys pulling off pranks that are original and entertaining. The rest of you just copying each other, doing the same stupid shit. Oh, go to the store, push you around in the cart. Oh, that'll be funny. And maybe someone, and here's the goal of that. Here's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to get somebody to walk up and bitch, and they got it. That's exactly what they wanted. That's the content. You understand? The content isn't, I'll push you around in a cart. Nobody wants to watch that. But some old white lady coming up bitching and moaning about it, that's content. Now, that's something you want to watch. This old white lady's had enough. What is she might say the N-word. Boy, she might drop the N-word. That's what you're clicking on the video for. You're thinking, hey, shit, is she going to call these boys an N-word? Is she going to go full racist rant on them in the store here? She's an old white lady. Who knows what she might say? Better click on this video. And nothing, let me tell you this, nothing would make those two gentlemen's day more than if that white lady dropped the N-word right there in that video. They would go back after that video was done, after that interaction was over, and they would get in their car and they would do a celebration. Because that video is getting all kinds of views. There's all kinds of money. That's a very monetizable video. Old white lady goes on racist rant using the N-word. Remember that guy that was on the plane? He screamed it. He screamed it. Millions of views. This is how powerful they've made the N-word. So it's powerful now. If you think about this. But here's the thing. I don't think you can really monetize it. But they can. That's the thing. They're black. If someone calls them the N-word, oh, they can 100% monetize that. They can 100% monetize it. People's going to be sending all kinds of donations. Oh, the white guilt is going to be out of control from the white audience. I got to send a 20, man. Let them know all white people ain't bad. If you're black, that's the best advice I can give you. If you're black and you're struggling, people come in here and ask me. I don't know why they're asking me. I'm broke as fuck. But they come in here and ask me, I'm broke. How can I get some money? Well, like I'm Andrew Tate. I'm broke too. What are you talking about? But if you're black, I'm telling you, get a white person to call you the N-word on camera. It's all you need to do. That's all you need to be thinking about right now. Because you will be set for life. You'll be set for life. And then you get the video and you put it out there. You put it out there. Set for life. Don't tell me it's hard being black. Hell, all you got to do is get a white dude to call you the N-word on video. And you definitely going to get some money out of it. Definitely. If you really want to go hard, get them to hit you. Get them to attack you. Then you really got something, boy. It's serious. That's crazy. It's true, though. Think of any white streamer you watch. If they drop the N-word right now, probably be one of the most popular videos. Think of all these big white streamers. If they said it right now, wouldn't it be the most talked about thing of the day? Everybody talking about it. But think about this. I want you to think about this. Is it really that interesting? It's not. Who gives a fuck, really? Would it even be worth discussing? No. I'm here to tell you no. If you really think about this, no. Who cares? People say words all the time. Who gives a fuck? It's time to stop making a big deal because some got by. That's another thing too. Just people say stuff and it's a big story. Who gives a shit? I can understand if the president says something or the fucking Putin says something or whatever. But I don't give a fuck what Logan Paul's gonna say. Give a fuck about everything. I mean, the list goes on of people that are bitching about Jordan Peterson. It's just on and on and on and on. Who gives a shit? We're supposed to care. We're supposed to care what some dude said on some irrelevant podcast. We're really supposed to give a shit. We're really supposed to care. Enough to like ruin his life. I'm not saying you can't talk about it for a day or two, but enough to ruin the guy's life. I'm supposed to get fucking angry. I gotta ruin this guy's life. I don't even know the fucking guy. I'm supposed to ruin his life. I hope he never gets a job. No one ever sends him a dime. I hope he fucking dies. For saying a word, I don't care what the word is. It's not that goddamn serious. You're giving these words too much power. When a word has that much power that you can say it, literally, people are like, you need to die. Someone needs to kill you. It's too damn powerful of a word. I don't think it's good for black people either for that word to be so strong. I think one day it won't be strong. I think that's going to be the irony of life. If you live long enough, you will live to see a time where like, it's like everyone will be saying that. It won't even mean anything. Because these words lose meaning. There's all kinds of words. People used to call stuff something and then they call it something else. Don't be surprised. Because with these liberals, hell, we might get to a point where they're like, you know what? You actually should call black people that. It's a term of endearment. And you'll be like, what? You'll be like 80 years old going, what? Yeah, it's actually a good thing, we found out. It's a nice gesture. And you'll be 80 years old going, what are you talking? Huh? And then you'll just go, kill me. Y'all fucking lost your minds. Just kill me. I don't deal with it no more. I don't put nothing past the liberal. Nothing. It's like they got these illegal aliens coming in and they're moving them into their house and they're putting them to work. Got them in there cooking in the kitchen and shit, cleaning the dishes. They've literally brought slavery back. It's just a different kind of slavery. Like the white woman is the government. I guarantee this is how it works. Okay, the government asks you, will you house a family in your home? Right? And they pay you. You gotta be paying these people. There's no fucking way they're doing it for free. So they're getting paid. And then they're bringing these people in their house and they're telling them, hey, you know, you can clean and cook and shit and you can stay here. It's cool. And these people are like, hell, that's a good ass deal. I'm in America. This is a nice house. I mean, I just got to clean it and cook. And the bitch, she probably cooks every day anyway. Because women from these foreign countries act like women. They don't act like fucking men. So she probably cooks dinner anyway. It's just normal for her. And this old white lady, I wonder how much they get paid. Might be something to look into. Oh, we're back. $500 a month, plus you have to claim the $500 taxes. You could charge rent. Pedro, we know you don't care if somebody says the N-word. We already know that. That don't shock me at all. I read that comment and I seen your name and I was like, that makes sense. $500 a month. $500 a month for a maid and a personal chef. Don't sound too bad, huh? You're getting paid $500 a month, and they're giving you a maid and a personal chef. I'm just saying, don't sound like a bad deal to me. Because the clip I saw with that old white lady, she said, you know, it's so nice to have somebody cooking and cleaning. I'm just like, damn, all right. Slavery. Next thing you know, we'll hear about some old white dude whipping these migrants in his house or some shit. You know that's going to happen, by the way. You already know that's coming. Someone's going to house these migrants and put them in a basement. Put them in a basement and chain them up down there and do weird shit to them. That's going to happen. I'd like to say to the migrants, if you're listening, migrants, I know they're giving you phones now, so you might be listening. You might want to think twice about going in some of these people's homes. You might be walking into a trap. I'm not big on going into white people's homes. That's the thing. It's always a white dude that's chaining you up in the basement and shit. Always a fucking white dude. People want to talk about racism. I think I'd walk in a black dude's house for a white dude that I didn't know. Then again, wasn't P. Diddy raping motherfuckers and shit? Who knows what's going on? Jeffrey Dahmer, though, is a white dude. And he was doing some weird shit. You don't want to get caught by Dahmer. Locked up in his basement. He was pouring acid in dudes' brains and shit, trying to turn them into sex slaves and shit. And when that didn't work and they died, he'd eat them. Good God. That Dahmer shit's crazy because one of those guys, if you watch a documentary on it, one of the guys that he had in there and he was doing experiments on, trying to turn him into a zombie, all this shit, the guy got loose one night, went running around, and I'm pretty sure they took him back home to the dude's house. And then he ended up getting killed later. Like, holy fuck. Imagine you escape and the guy, you run up to some guy and you're like, help me. And then the dude takes you back to him. Oh, I'll help you home, sir. Let me take you back home. Jesus Christ. That's why you just don't go into people's homes. You don't know what's waiting in a stranger's home. Dangerous. Forget about being killed. That's the least of your worries. What about getting chained up in the basement? What about a motherfucker coming up on you, hitting you with one of these? You walk in, you're like, what's going on in here? It's kind of dark, and all of a sudden you get hit with this. Floating chloroform over your mouth. Fucking towel come over. What the fuck? And then you pass out. You wake up all chained up in the basement. Like, what the fuck? Dude standing there with his dick out saying, now, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. You're like, what the fuck? And now you gotta let this dude, this dude's gonna fucking rape you. He's got you chained up to the wall. What are you gonna do about it? You're chained up to a fucking wall. You've been chloroformed. Because you walk into people's homes. Sometimes you do Instacart people when you come in their homes. I usually do it, but I think about that. I be looking out. I think about somebody coming up with a rag, trying to hit me with a bat or something. Imagine some dude in Leatherface comes out, hits you with a mallet. Remember that scene? Bah! Then he slammed that door. That's the last thing you want is a dude to slam the door on you. You're screaming it like the end of Saw. That guy's like, no! He's like, game over. Shuts him in a pitch black dark room to starve to death. Chained to the wall. Brutal. Never gonna see light again. Never gonna eat food. Never gonna drink water. Just gonna lay there in the dark and die. That poor bastard from that first movie. That poor son of a bitch. That might be one of the most brutal things I've ever seen in a horror movie. When you really think about it. Had him laying there. All fucked up. I wonder how long he laid in the dark before he died. Brutal. Do you just end it? Do you just get one? There's broken glass on the floor. You just slit your wrist, right? You say, fuck it. What are you going to lay there in the dark for days and die? It's pretty fucking nuts to think about. What the fuck? Ending a Saw is fucked. Ending a Saw is the worst shit I've ever seen in a horror movie, I think. Now that I've really thought about it. I don't know. That one shit in that Texas Chainsaw Massacre was fucking ridiculous. Where that guy was like filleting the guy. Like, what the fuck? Ah! Best movie since 2020. I mean, Oppenheimer was pretty good. Spider-Man was good. I don't know, because I really don't know what came out after 2020 and what didn't. Like, you know, seen so many movies. I don't really know when they came out, though. There's not a lot of good movies like there used to be, though. There used to be a lot of good shit. Now it's like, nah. No, I haven't watched that new Walking Dead. How do I keep getting free McChickens? I don't have a free one today, so I have to hope and pray somebody sends me money to feed me. If not, I'll just starve. But I had two. The reason I had two in a row is because I ordered one and I didn't go pick it up till like an hour later. And I guess they canceled it because the next day I still had that on my app. But then I had another one because I had ended up buying something from McDonald's that day. I bought like breakfast. So I had two McChickens. They're gone now. I've ate both of them. And then I went to Burger King and got a $1.50 large hash brown. I got a coupon for that. And then I got a $3 sandwich at Wendy's. Gotta use those coupons. Save your life. There's a new Godzilla? Didn't that movie Late Night with the Devil make $666,000 or some shit in the weekend? I seen an article about that, like a headline. Now that's odd. Damn, you can do that? You can just change your birthday and they'll give you free shit? That can't be right. No way that's right. Surely they know that's going to happen. Why can't you just do that every day? Or did you just now download the app and you're a new member? So you're like, yeah, it just so happens to be my birthday today. Free 8-inch sub. I've never been to Jimmy John's. And Jimmy John's is all the way down there by the hospital, so fuck that. It's a long ass bike ride. That's a journey that I am not taking. It did not make $666 million. It would be one of the biggest box office openings of all time. It made $666 million in a fucking weekend. No way. It made 666,000. Jimmy John. Never had it. Sound good though. I'm starving. A nice sub. It sounds so good. Did you see that shit Ricky was trying to get me to buy this morning? It was like the steak from McDonald's. He's posted a picture of it. It looked awful. It looked fucking awful. No fucking way was I getting that. It was expensive too. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on the steak from McDonald's. You can keep that. Anyone ever had it? Maybe it's good. I don't know. It didn't look good. Didn't look appetizing to me. I'll tell you what sounds good. Burger King. $3 Whopper today. $3 Whopper. With bacon on it. So it would be $3.60. God damn, that sounds good. So no one's had the McDonald's steak to let us know if it actually is good. Huh. Didn't look good. Look it up, McDonald's steak, and look at it. You tell me that looks good. I'm in the mood for a fucking Whopper. I can't afford it though. Whopper Wednesday. Who ain't in the mood for a Whopper? Hot, fresh, with the bacon on it. Oh. Sent by God himself. Thoughts on Krispy Kreme donuts at McDonald's? I've had Krispy Kreme donut at both of the McDonald's around here for months now. This is the area where they tested this in, which is weird, but they tested the Krispy Kreme donut shit around here. So we've had it for months. It's nice. They're good. They're not hot, you know, but what they do is they get, you know, when you go to Walmart and there's like a 6-pack of Krispy Kremes, they buy those. Like the Krispy Kreme ships those to McDonald's, and that's what you're getting. You can buy those too, like they sell them there. You can buy a 6-pack of donuts and shit, or you can buy individual. We've had it for months. It's like $1.79 for a glazed donut or something. And I think it's like $2 for sprinkles on it or something. They have sprinkle, chocolate, frosting, sprinkles on it, glazed, and then the chocolate covered with the cream inside of it. It's nice. I think it was a good move by McDonald's. Makes sense. Good. It's a good item to add to their breakfast, and you can get it all day, by the way. But it's a good item to add to the McDonald's breakfast. It fits right in nicely. And I knew it would be a massive success, and I knew it would go nationwide. And I actually said that the day, because I've told you this already. I've already told you that the Krispy Kremes are around here and they're testing it. And I told you why. And I told you it was going to go national. And I told you, you shouldn't even be shocked about any of this, because I told you it was coming. Why wouldn't it? Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme donut? It's incredible. Why wouldn't it be successful? Why wouldn't fat slobs that go to McDonald's want to get a delicious donut? Remember when McDonald's was coming out with their own donuts and shit? Remember that bullshit? Well, they got rid of that because they sucked. And they did the smart thing, which is partner with Krispy Kreme donut and just use their fucking donuts. Genius. Genius. Instead of trying to come up with your own donut, get the donut that's already good, that's already established. Nice partnership. Perfect. Everybody wins. They tried, though, with their McDonald's donuts. They tried. Remember that shit? Y'all remember that shit. I tell you what McDonald's needs to do. Quit fucking around with the bullshit and come back with that banana shake they used to have when I was growing up. Used to have a banana shake. Not anymore. Now, luckily, we can go to Steak and Shake and get that, so it really don't fucking matter, but still, it actually does matter. And what's this about? I can go to McDonald's and get a birthday cake. And if I ask for birthday cake, they give me a cake. They'll sell you a cake. It's like $15 or something. Dollar menu's gone. Thanks a lot, Biden. Just checked my notifications, seeing Junie crying about Trump. I mean, it never ends. It never fucking ends, bro. Crying about Trump. And Duckhead, since you don't want a Whopper, go ahead and just send me the 3 and I'll eat it in your place. I'll gladly eat it in your place. I'll pay tribute to you before I eat it. I'm not going to say that for free. You got to pay me to say it. Fuck do I look like? Pay up, nerd. Pay up for my services. Yeah, Junie's obsessed with Trump. Like, apparently Trump violated his gag order. That's what he's crying about. Who gives a shit? Did you see what's his name? I think it's Frank Lutz. He was on CNN. Patrick Bet-David was playing this shit on his show. And he was on CNN telling them, he was saying, look, if they seize Trump's assets and start taking his properties, taking his homes, you're going to make him a giant victim. And you're going to get him elected. And he's right. I think he's right. I think they're going to go too far and he's going to get elected. People are just going to be like, these people are fucking nutty. I think it's hard to sell that Trump is this dangerous dictator when everybody's seen him be president for 4 years. And Biden is literally trying to take Trump's homes and properties and shit. So it could backfire. I've been saying that for months. A dangerous game. This can backfire big time. You can turn Trump into this massive victim where people go, man, I got it. He's a former president. What the fuck? And as much as Junie wants to try to convince you, this has nothing to do with Biden. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, you clown. This has nothing to do with Biden or the Democratic Party. Trump broke the law. Blow it out your ass with all that bullshit. We all know it's political. We all know it is. Knock it the fuck off. God damn. I'd respect him more if he'd just go, you know what? Fuck Trump. Fuck him. We're putting him in prison. Fuck him. You don't like it? We don't give a fuck. But he posted a clip in that X community. You can go see it for yourself on the X community. And it's some video of some guy saying Trump should be our dictator or whatever. And it's like Junie was just in this stream a few weeks ago saying Biden should cancel the fucking election. And just rule forever, I guess. Junie's the one that believes Trump, you shouldn't be allowed to vote for Trump. He's talking about dictatorships while he's saying that you should not be allowed to vote for who you want to vote for. That sounds like a dictatorship to me. Zero self-awareness. Zero. I mean, these people fucking, they're clowns. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, what the fuck? You talk to these people and you say, what in the world? Screaming about dictators and saying Biden should cancel the election. Hey, look. Fuck democracy. You're going to find out how much they care about democracy if Trump wins. That's what you're going to find out. You're going to find out real fucking quick they don't give a fuck about democracy and your fucking vote. Bet on that shit. Bet on that. Democracy's going to go the fuck out the window if Trump wins again. They're going to go off. See, that's the irony. That's the irony of it. All this shit they're talking is they're going to lose and they're going to do everything that they're saying that Trump's going to do. Watch. 100%. Junie should pray to God that Trump loses. Because if he doesn't, you're going to have Democrats acting a fool. They're going to do things worse than January 6th, bro. And all that shit these liberals been talking. Not that they give a fuck, by the way. It's not going to matter. Of course it's not going to fucking... It's not going to matter. Not like these people give a shit about being hypocrites or clowns. But this is what you're going to see. He needs Trump to lose, and then Trump acts a fool again, and then he can just go, see, told you guys. That's his best case scenario. Worst case, though, is losing, and then, oh my God. All this stuff about democracy and respect the sanctity of the vote and all that shit they was talking is going to go right out the window. And he's going to be in here going, you know what? No, we can't have this man. I hope Trump wins just for the satisfaction of being able to listen to them go, oh, we got to cancel. No, this can't be. They can't swear him in. No. No, this is fucking. After listening to him to 4 years whine about January 6th. Call it a coup. Nobody died. It was a violent insurrection. Nobody died. Well, the dude killed himself 2 days later. Sure he did. Mm-hmm. Sure. Did he kill himself? You sure about that? Huh. Are we sure that guy killed himself? Isn't it odd that a bunch of those guys killed themselves? Does that seem odd to you? Nobody goes, huh? Not long after, they just went, oh. Well, you don't understand, Smokey. I had a liberal tell me this one time. The day was just so traumatizing. They were so traumatized. Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Good God. Don't they carry guns? Don't they carry guns? So if any of these officers were getting the shit beat out of them, what the fuck? Shoot the son of a bitches. I would have been totally fine if they would have shot some of them. If they would have just said some of them started beating us, we shot the son of a bitch. I said, all right, fuck them. That's not what we saw in those tapes, though. When that dude's walking around with the cops and they're letting him in. The dude with the horns on his head and shit. That's the guy they put in prison, by the way. They had to let him out, though, after that video came out. Notice they let him out. It's so violent. So fucking violent. Who did that guy beat up? Nobody. See, that's what dumbass Junie don't understand. It's okay to lock the people up that were being violent, but the people that weren't, you kind of got to let it slide. And here's why. Because you let the BLM shit slide. You was cheering that shit on. And people actually died during that shit. Not no fucking cops either. Just innocent people. Could have been your ass. It was just a motherfucker like you. Some random motherfucker. Wrong place, wrong time. Of course, the people that screamed, fuck the police, suddenly gave a fuck about them. That didn't make sense either. Well, they care about the Capitol Police a lot, but fuck all the other police? Nah, that don't make no sense. You people say fuck the police all the time. So you should, when you saw them beating up cops, you should have been happy about it, right? That doesn't make no sense. All I'm saying, these people make no sense. Let me see what this motherfucker's saying. Wait, what? Hold on. What's Rogue's obsession with me working at Walmart? I'm about to get my car back and get back to Instacart. Been telling you that. She's coming back this weekend with the car. It's fixed. It's running. Good to go. I just got to get my phone turned back on. $98. Turn it back on. Boom. Back to work. Back to work this weekend. The fuck would I need to go apply at Walmart? Counterproductive. And like I said, I've applied at Walmart many times over the years. I've never got hired by it. Never got a call back, nothing. I don't know what it is about Walmart. If I was going to apply anywhere, I'd apply at that Kroger because I shop there all the time. I know it like the back of my hand. I thought about working there. They pay, I think, $15 an hour or something. I don't know. Me and my girl got plans, though, doing Instacart and shit. We already discussed all this. KKK for Trump. They are marching the streets with torches. Oh, God, give it a rest. When's the last time you saw the KKK marching? That wasn't on like TV or some shit. When's the last time you actually seen this shit? It's such a rampant thing, right? It should be everywhere. And most of them are feds anyway. It's not 1960s, bro. KKK is irrelevant. And the reason there's a lot more, it seems to be more of these like white supremacist motherfuckers, that's your own fault. I've been telling y'all that. I've been telling you that being so racist towards white people is not going to work. It's not going to make people less racist because you're an asshole to them because they're white. Fucking idiot. What did you think was going to happen?
What did you think that would? People have no sense. I swear to God, they have no. They don't think about nothing. They just do shit. Think about it. How would being if a white guy called you the N word, would you want to be his friend? No. What the fuck? How could you think I will be shitty to white people and they'll become less racist? No. Now you got a bunch of white people that have become white supremacists. That's what you've got. That's what you find yourself with. A bunch of white people that wouldn't have been racist, but you were so hateful towards them that they've just become racist. Because while you were being hateful towards them, the racists were telling them, "Hey, come over here with us. We got you. We don't hate you. It's okay that you're white. It's fine." That's what happened. That's why you've seen what Babylon B tweeted out yesterday or the other day, making fun of white supremacists, and there was a lot of people in the replies offended by it. A lot of their followers. So, and that's what that is. If you're trying to figure out why you're seeing that, that's what that is. I promise you. It's the fact that so many black people were so hateful and said so many hateful things. And the Democratic parties, one of the political parties in this country is like so anti-white. Like, there is going to be a backlash towards that. You're not going to do that and think that you're not going to have white supremacist groups gain power from that. Wouldn't a black supremacist group gain power from, white people being super racist? Of course. This is how it works. When you make people feel like their back's against the wall, people's out to get them based on their race, guess what? They're going to side with other members of their race. What the fuck are you? This is why all this identity politics is bad, because this is what it leads to. Leads to segregation and all these things. It leads to people getting sick and tired of dealing with it. Like, if you're a white person and you know that black people are just attacking white people for no fucking reason, why are you gonna live around them? You're gonna get the fuck away. And calling somebody racist is not gonna make them stay there. If they feel threatened, like their life's on the line or something, they're gonna get the fuck out of there. And that's what the news media, that when you see all this shit, that's really the picture that they try to paint. And that's certainly what the conservative media, the picture it paints. And there's tons of videos of black people just beating the fuck out of white people. There's plenty of material that you can paint the picture that white people are in danger. But conservative media can't paint that picture if you don't have dumbass black people out here beating the fuck out of white people because they're white. So at the end of the day, the blame rests firmly in your own hands. You've created this monster. You've bitched and moaned about white supremacy to the point where you've created more white supremacy. That's what you've done. Geniuses. And I told you for years, fucking retarded what you were doing, dumb as fuck. And I'm right once again. It's such a mystery, right? I seen these people yesterday. I saw this Babylon B shit. And they were like, I don't understand. Why are people so offended? We're making fun of white supremacists. What's the big deal? They don't get it. I fully understand it, what I was looking at. Oh, yeah, of course. There's tons of white supremacists now. Of course there is. What the fuck you think was going to happen? And there's going to be a reaction to that, because now there's going to be more black people that are like, well, fuck it. We got to stick together. It's just going to keep, I feel like it's just going to keep snowballing. You had these black people using racism and shit from the past to attack white people today with it. And white people going, what the fuck? You didn't do nothing. And so you had a lot of white people go, well, fuck it, we'll side with the supremacist. Because the supremacists are going to use that to their advantage. They're going to go, look how racist all these black people are being. Look at this. We've been right all along. And if some white dude's getting like beat up at school or whatever by some black dude, guess what? When that dude's in his ear going, look, we told you they're violent. Look how they treat you. What do you think's going to happen? What do you think's going to happen? When you have the news media pushing the same thing. It's not just the kid at school's beating you up. Now the news media is taking his side. The news media is saying, you deserved it. The teacher says you deserve it. What do you think happens to those kids as they get older? It's not rocket science why there's more racism creeping up. It's not a mystery. It's all been done on purpose. We've all watched this progress. It's all been happening. Don Lemon's still doing it in that Elon Musk interview. Still doing it. Still pushing this bullshit. It never stops. It never stops. It's only going to get worse. I see it on the right, tons of it now. See tons of it now. And the left despises Jews. Oh, by the way, the right does too. That's why when shit hits the fan, see, I fully understand the Holocaust now. Like, I fully understand, like, wow, these things happen. Because I see it now. I see both sides of the political aisle, they hate each other, right? But they agree on the Jews. Like, they don't like the Jews. The extreme leftists and the extreme right-wing people hate Jews. That's one thing they agree on. They fucking hate Israel. Hate them Jews. And so you can see, like, I don't know what it is, you know. Some people would say it's because the Jews are doing all mischievous stuff. I don't fucking know. That's what they say about white people. I'm careful to buy into that Jewish stuff because that's what they say about white people too. I hear that shit about white people. We're stealing people's land. We're fucking holding people back. We're doing all this shit. We got privilege, all this shit. What they say about Jews? See, that's why these people don't like me when they try to argue with me. I brought that up and they didn't like that. I brought up the fact that everything they say about Jews, when black people say those same things about white people, they get offended by it and cry about it. But they bitch about Jews all day. How is bitching about Jews all day any different than bitching about white people all day? Seriously, explain it to me. If there's a difference, explain it to me. Because you're bitching about Jews all day. To me, sounds just like one of these black people bitching. All the white people. You know, everything bad that happens in my life is due to white people. Sounds just like these fucking Jews, bro. Making us watch porn and shit. Jews ain't making you watch porn, bro. You watch porn because you want to. Jews making you watch porn. See, the thing about a lot of these, and it's just like black people. I don't have enough money. It's the white man. No, it's not. You're lazy. That's what your problem is. Just like if a white dude's broke. It ain't because somebody held him back or fucked him over. It's because he didn't work hard enough. Didn't make the right decisions. Got nothing to do with skin color. Jesus. It's really hard to convince me that your skin color's holding you back. When I turn my TV on, I get on the internet, and it's just a celebration of blacks. It seems like there's just a celebration of gays and a celebration of blacks all the time. And we're just supposed to be happy and just celebrate them. It's just so great. How can you, how is that a racist country? It doesn't make sense. It can't be that goddamn racist of a country if we're literally celebrating the blacks all the time. You literally can't say a word. Like, there's a word that you're not allowed to say. Black people, I think you need to come to terms with the fact that it's not 1950s anymore. Time has progressed and you have power now. How can America be a racist country but we can't say the N-word? Think about this. Think about this. Tell me how that makes sense. How are we a racist country? Just an awful racist country. God damn. You could say cracker and all these other words. I'm pretty sure you can get away with saying Mexican slurs and stuff. But not that one. Not that one you can't. And the F word's the same way now. You can't say that either. Oh, they don't want you saying that either, I'm telling you. No, 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 no. No F word. No N word.
Which I'm fine with the N-word, because I just don't think, the F-word can be used in so many ways. N-word really only means one thing. I love white people. You ever been in a car? I guess you black people haven't, but you ever listen to white people tell you that, I'm not racist, white people can be one of those words too. Okay, sure. It doesn't even have nothing to do with race. It has to do with it. No. Just stop. I hear another white person tell me that, I swear to God. I don't even know why they're trying to bullshit me. Not even black. I mean, what the fuck? Not even black. Why would I care? There's a lot of white guilt out there. I don't know if you know it. There's a lot of it. I did a Smokeydogg Show yesterday, Houston. Thanks for the 20. This is kind of one right now. I mean, isn't it? What the fuck? Same shit. I'd classify this as the same shit. I find it cringy when white people say the N-word, especially when they say it like they're black. In fact, I'd much prefer you say it in a racist way. It's not as cringy, right? Like if a white person says it in a racist way, it's kind of like, oh, he's a racist. Like, he's a racist, okay. But when they act like they're black and they're saying it like, yeah, like they're saying it like they're black. They're using it, in a positive way. But it's so gay. It's like, you're not black, bro. That's one thing black people get to do. It just doesn't work for you. It's lame. It's so gay. Especially when some white girl does it. I don't know how many white girls in my life I've heard throwing that word around. And they're not racist. No, they're not racist at all, but it's just fucking stupid. Pretending to be black. It's a black thing. It's not for you. It's not for you. Can black people have anything? I think it's a fair compromise. Let them have a word. I mean, you did enslave them for 400 years. Just saying. I think you can let the word slide. I think it's a fair compromise. I think that's why they want reparations, because it's like, goddamn, you won't even let them have the word, so they're just getting pissed. They're like, fine. Then we want more then. Give us money. If we can't have our word, give us money. I've also heard that black people calling themselves the N-word to each other is like a CIA op or some shit. Like they fucking mind fucked you all. Think about this. Used to, being called the N-word was an insult to a black person. Now it's a term of endearment. They've psyoped you motherfuckers into calling yourselves that. You ever think about it like that? You've been psyoped into calling your best friend racial slurs all day and shit. Now, I kind of feel like there's a point in your family line where they would be offended by that. Where if they came out of a time machine, they'd be like, what the fuck are you calling each other? They'd knock the fuck out of you upside your head. Like your great-great-great-grandmother, I don't think she'd play that shit. Do you think if your great-great-grandfather came out of your great-great-great-great-grandfather came out of a time machine and you called him the N-word, he wouldn't knock the fuck out of you? Seriously, black people. Serious question. You think he would be all right with it? I don't think so. See, that's what Jesse Lee Peterson's always saying on his show. He's always saying, no, you don't understand. Black people back then, they wasn't acting like that. They didn't like all that. I think he's right.
I mean, anytime you talk to an old black person, they from a different time. They're like the old white people. They're not they're not into all that bullshit. Old black. That's the thing about the old white woman coming up to the dudes in the cart. Old black people ain't into it either. Old people are not into this bullshit. From a different time. They're from a serious time, fucking World War II and shit. They were doing serious shit, not fucking lollygagging in a grocery store all day, bullshitting around. And then they see your stupid ass. You're 20 years old. You're out there fucking around. They was storming the beaches of fucking Normandy, bro. And you look at you fucking loser. Look at you with your Pokemon and shit. I collect Pokemon cards. You're 30-something years old. At 30 years old, your grandfather, your great-great-grandfather, was a retired fucking veteran with a Purple Heart. Now look at you. He rose in his fucking grave looking at you. It's the reality of it. For everyone. Me too. I'm not storming no fucking beach. I'll tell you that. I'm not doing that. More man than I am. Think about getting a PC soon. I'm not getting a PC. Are you telling me to think about it, or you're thinking about it? If you can afford it, yeah, it's probably a good idea. I can't afford it. So I won't be doing it. But good luck. Am I still dating that girl? Yes. Oh yeah, the black girl beating that white girl's head on the pavement. That was crazy. That's why you don't get in fights. Because somebody might take you and just slam your head against the pavement and fuck you up for the rest of your life. So maybe control your temper. I'm only fighting a motherfucker if they attack me first. I'll defend myself, but I ain't starting it. Because you don't know who you're fucking starting it with. You might be starting it with a crazy motherfucker who will beat your head into concrete. And I don't care how bad you think you are. There's always a badder motherfucker than you out there. And you might run into him that day. And he might be having a real bad day. And you start some shit. And now he beats your head on the concrete. Some serious shit. Control your temper. I see people getting all fucking angry, fucking people in public all the time. Relax. Just relax. Go home. You don't know what that guy's been doing that day. That guy might have killed his wife before he came into work that day. And now here you are fucking with him, and he's just fucking at it. They're gonna find his wife. They're gonna find her. They're gonna find that bitch. And when they find that bitch, goddamn, he's going to prison for life. So you know what? Maybe he takes you with him. Maybe he just decides to take you with him right here in this McDonald's. Right here in this McDonald's. Because you want to get lippy with him over a hamburger. It was supposed to have ketchup on it. And they're going on a rant. I come in here all the time. You always fuck my sandwich up. And the guy just goes, you know what? I'm so fucking tired of listening to you. And he just fucking bashes you upside the fucking head with some large object. I don't know what they got back there in the kitchen. But I bet they got some shit. And he bash you upside your fucking head with it. You fall over. Oh, what the fuck? Like, you fall over and you go, oh, fuck, man, what the fuck? Well, call the police. I'll sue your fucking ass. But then you realize this motherfucker ain't playing with you. And he comes over with this object and he just starts repeatedly beating you in the fucking head with it. He kills you. He kills your fucking ass. Right there in the McDonald's. Because you got a fucking... You had to run your mouth about a goddamn sandwich. I'm telling you, calm down. You need to calm down in these public places. You need to relax. Because you might fuck with the wrong guy. And he ain't gonna hit you once. Like, he hits you once, you fall down, you're like, what the fuck?
Then he just comes over and just starts fucking taking that fucking thing, beating you in the fucking head with it. Big mallet. Hitting you like Leatherface in the head with it. Bow. Like that scene from Goodfellas where he's just whacking the dude in the face with a pistol. That's what he's going to do to you. And you'll never be the same after that. Was it really worth it? I don't ever argue with them motherfuckers. I tell them, hey, my sandwich is wrong, and they just fix it, and it's all fine. What's the point of fucking arguing about it? I had one dude in a Zaxby's a couple months ago. This dude is so fucking stupid. I don't know what his fucking problem was. But they fucked my sandwich up. Supposed to put barbecue sauce on it. They didn't or whatever. I don't know. Or I think I wanted no sauce. The sauce is so fucking messy when they put it on there. I just don't want to fuck with it. I'd rather just eat it plain because it's just a fucking mess. They make a fucking mess. They don't have no sense. And they put sauce on it. I'm like, I don't want no sauce on it, man. It's a fucking mess. I'm in the car. It's just a mess. It's going to be everywhere. I don't want to deal with it. And then he's sitting there arguing with me. He's like, no, if you see on the receipt here, it says you wanted sauce. And I'm like, well, I didn't. I know on the app I fucking... Whatever, dude. Just take the fucking sauce off, guy. Just take it off, guy. I don't want it. Fuck is your problem? These people that want to argue. As if it's their money. Just go back there and make some new shit. Make one without the fucking sauce on it. What's so hard about this? I can promise you that's what your boss would tell you to do. This is not hard. Not hard being a manager. Literally, your job as a manager is just to show up and fix it. And you know how you fix it? Give the customer what they want. Within reason. I mean, you can't just give the whole place away, but within reason. If it's a quick sandwich, if they fucked a sandwich, just fix a sandwich. What are you going to do? You going to fucking argue with the guy for an hour? You have to remember, they want, and I've been a manager, and I've been trained in this. You have to understand the customer needs to leave the store happy so they come back. You want repeat business. You do not want to lose a customer over $5 or something, over having to replace an item or some dumb shit. Not worth it. Because some people get pissed and they will never come back to that place. They'll go, fuck this place. Because you're hassling them over a nugget or some bullshit. Especially if it's people that you know come there all the time. You're fucking hassling them. Because you think they're trying to get a free something or some bullshit. If a motherfucker comes in there all the time and he's like, no, I'm supposed to have a fry. Then you know he's trying to fucking get free fries. But if a motherfucker come in all the time, and then one time he was like, yeah, I'm supposed to have a fry, it's not there. Just give him a fry. Give the guy the fry. I gave a woman hundreds of dollars of groceries one time. I took this principle to the extreme. And I bet she came back. And did her shopping next month there. I couldn't fix the problem. I called my boss. He gave me the runaround. He said, you can't be calling me, man. You're the boss. Handle it. And I said, yes, sir. And I walked right over there and I said, you know what? Just go ahead and take it. It's on the house. And she said, what? And I was like, yeah. It's like 3, 4, 5. Maybe it was like $500 in groceries. I don't fucking know. Yeah, just take it. Cart full of shit. Never got in trouble for it. Nobody ever said nothing to me. But I literally did that because the guy said, you need to handle it. You're fucking, you're the boss. You can't just be calling me, you know. This is my day off. And I'm like, all right, loud and clear, brother. Loud and clear. Asking for a little help. I don't know how to solve this issue. Loud and clear. Gotcha. I'll solve it right now. I'll give it to her. And then we'll void the transaction out. We'll get on with our night. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Ain't got to tell me twice. You want me to handle it? I'm going to handle it. We'll do what I would do. Like, if I ran this store, if I ran Food Line and I was a multi-millionaire, I would have gave that woman that food and said, it's on the house. It's our fault. You just spent an hour in our store shopping and you got money on your card. I can see it right here. This is not your fault. Just take it. So that's what I did. Let the Food Line people pay for it. If that woman would have been, if I would have told that woman, there's nothing we can do, you can't have your shit, she'd have never came back in that store again. Ever. Why would you? Just shop for an hour, got a cart full of shit, and you can't even ring it up and leave? Got to deal with this horse shit? Nah. Dumbass assistant manager don't even give a fuck. He ain't even trying to fix it. He's like, I don't know how you would fix that problem. The fuck kind of boss are you? Useless motherfucker. That's the great thing about being a manager, though. You can just go, you know what? Fuck it. Take the shit, leave, get the fuck out of here, and void this shit out. I got things to do. Gives a fuck. What are you so happy about? I'm only on YouTube because I'd rather be on Twitter, but nobody really watches over on Twitter, so. People like watching on here, fuck it. Let them watch on here till they ban me. Planet Fitness is a pretty good gym. Gets the job done. Once I get back on Instacart, though, I'm going to be on Twitter a lot. I'm going to use Twitter more. I think it's better. How did I handle shoplifters? Didn't even worry about them. Didn't care about them. Didn't bother with them. I don't. As I said to my boss one time, I wasn't hired to be a security guard. It's not my field of operation. I'm not a cop, and I'm not putting my life on the line for these products. So good luck. I'm not confronting a dude and going, hey, can't steal that. I mean, if you blatantly see something and you got it on camera, yeah, sure, but I mean, I got better things to do than follow around. Who got time to follow people around the stores if they're stealing? Get a life. Yeah, they don't want you bothering those shoplifters. They don't want you fucking with that. That's not your job. One of them managers in there, though, he thought he was a tough guy. Wake up. This a tough guy. He gonna get him. Sit down, guy. I played football in high school. These guys that play football in high school, now they're the manager of the store. Not in the NFL. So they got to prove how tough they are all the time. Am I hopping on Fortnite? Nope. I'm not going to play any games. I heard that too. I heard that about like the self-checkout at Walmart. Like they let motherfuckers steal and then over time they get them on camera stealing and they add it all up. That's the thing though. Everyone stole from self-checkout. Everyone's not scanned something before. I don't think you can really do that anymore, though. They got them cameras on it now. They tracking it. They got the software that tracks the items getting scanned. I hate using self-checkout. I hate it. I used it at the dollar store one time and I missed an item. And the woman walked over and she was like, "You missed an item." I'm like, "What I miss?" And then she's like, "That." I'm like, "Oh." And I scanned it. And then she was like, "Oh, you trying to steal that?" I'm like, "No." I was like, "I don't even like." She's like, "You don't need to use self-checkout." I don't even want to use it. I don't want to use it. I want you to ring me up. I started grabbing my shit. I was like, "Here, ring me up. I don't want to use this shit. Only using it because nobody's standing up here. Y'all motherfuckers are in the back fucking off doing what I don't know what the fuck you're doing." Literally one of the done. That's another retard. I mean, it didn't even make sense. You got all these things I'm buying here. The one item that I didn't scan, because you fucking slide it across. Sometimes stupid shit don't scan. I hate the fucking thing. And here's the thing: I've been a cashier. The self-checkout does not work the same way the cashier. It's just not the same scan. There's something different about it. You can scan items at a cash register like that. They scan super fast. You cannot scan quickly at self-checkout. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I don't use it unless I have to. I hate that bullshit. It is so annoying. When Jacob Larson told me, "Yeah, I check all my orders out with self-checkout," I'm like, "God damn, I know your time is low as fuck. Taking you forever. Scanning some big-ass order at the self-checkout." I mean, if it's like 2 items, I'll run through real quick if there's a line. But if there's no line, I'm going where there's a cashier. That's the thing about Kroger. They got cashiers. Not Walmart. Walmart has some woman watching a sea of self-checkouts. So instead of having all these cashiers, they eliminate all these jobs and they have one woman watching all these self-checkouts. And if an item don't scan, some little thing buzzes on her little phone thing she has. They got it all set up. Walmart's got it down to a science in there with the self-checkouts. Test it out yourself tomorrow. Just accidentally not scan an item. Don't steal it, but scan it. Like, watch. Somebody's going to walk over there. Like, it detects. The machine's going to tell you, "Oh, you missed, you know, what the hell is this?" They got AI cameras on that shit now. It's all tracked. It's all tracked. Remember, there was memes going around about stealing from checkout. Remember all the memes that y'all had? It's over. It's over. You ain't doing that shit no more. And the stores that are not willing to invest in the technology like Walmart did, they're just getting rid of their self-checkouts. Which, please do. Get rid of them. I don't want them. I want to go through the cash register and get my shit scanned by a person. And they bag my shit and on with the day. I don't get paid to be a cashier is a job, folks. It's a job that you used to be able to take and get money to scan those items. Stop letting them take that job away. Make them bring that job back. We can literally make them hire cashiers again. Maybe they might hire you. You might need that job. Hell, they're probably paying them $15 an hour these days. Jesus. $15 an hour to go beep, beep. That's not bad. The only way to do it, though, you got to stop using self-checkout. You got to boycott self-checkout. I mean, if you miss an item by mistake, if you thought you scanned something, they treat you like a criminal. It's not worth it, I don't think, using it anymore. Now I'm being treated like a criminal. You know, man, people's going to come over there and yell at me and shit, make me feel like I did something wrong. Like, fuck all this. You know what? Scan my shit. You scan my shit. I don't even want to be doing this. Fuck you people. I'm pretty sure if you tell them I don't want to use self-checkout, they have to open. They have one cash register in there that sometimes I see them open. And I think it's for people that go, "I'm not using this shit."
I mean, I like the convenience of self-checkout. I think there should be a few of them. Because if you only have one or, you have 5 items, you don't want to stand in a line waiting for a cashier. You just scan the 5 items and get the fuck out of there. It ain't going to take that long. I think self-checkout should be like 10 items or less type of thing. You got 10 items or less. And there should only be like maybe five self-checkouts. How many you fucking need here? And there should be cashiers in the store that ring your shit up the way God intended it to be. When I worked at Food Line, they had no self-checkout. Yeah, you're not stealing from Walmart. You're not getting out of there. Walmart's not fucking playing around with these motherfuckers, okay? Walmart usually got cops waiting outside the store and shit. They're ready. I've seen people get arrested at Walmart a lot for trying to steal. They don't fuck around. I don't advise it. I think it's a bad idea to try to steal from Walmart. I don't think it's going to go well for you. Hell, I was a cashier making $7.25 an hour. 10 sound nice. I didn't even make 10 to be a grocery manager. I made $9.75 to be a grocery manager. And motherfuckers wouldn't even give me 10 an hour. That was one of the reasons I quit. I was fucking pissed about that. The district manager called me though and tried to get me to come in the next day and like talk it out and not quit. But I was like, fuck it. Because they would have had to fight. They would have had to make drastic changes to keep me there. I would have walked that district manager around that store and I'd have showed him every fucking problem in that store that he never notices. And I would explain to him all the people that are stealing shit in that store that he don't know about. And who wants all that? I didn't feel like dealing with all that drama. I was like, fuck it. I didn't really need the job at the time, so I was like, enough of the drama shit. Who needs it? Who needs to deal with this shit? And they definitely would have had to give me a raise. What's funny is that one dude told me one time, hey, everybody's replaceable. He's like, hell, we're going to replace anybody. And I told him, I go, no, you can't. I go, you can't replace. There's a lot of people in this place you can't replace. I was like, you ain't replacing me with some just bum off the street. He's not going to be the same. And then when I quit, they had the district manager call me trying to get me to stay. So clearly not replaceable. I've worked with tons of people. There's a lot of fucking people that are just fucking trash. Fire them, get them out of here. No hope for them. It ain't hard to tell if a motherfucker has a hope. I could work with a guy for one day and tell whether or not he's going to amount to shit. Motherfuckers playing on their phone all fucking day, trying to get work done. They're playing on their phone. Motherfuckers that don't understand when there's a time to play around and there's a time to get serious. There's a time to get to work and there's a time to fuck off at work. Some people just fuck off all day. And then they'll complain. You got to listen to them whine. I can't get a raise. Get a raise for what? You don't do nothing. You're just a fucking lazy bum. The fact that you even you make what you make is astounding. You should be fucking grateful. They pay you what you pay you. You literally get nothing. You don't do anything. You're only tolerated because you entertain us while we do the work. Like, we do the work and you provide us entertainment. Thing is, now we have podcasts. We don't need that shit at work anymore. We don't need you yapping around. Get to fucking work or fuck off somewhere. Because there's people yapping in my ear. I don't need you anymore. You used to keep guys like that around because they talk and they entertain you. I don't need these motherfuckers no more. Go somewhere. You'll do twice the work just to have this guy around to make you laugh. Not anymore. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Put the headphones in. These people out of here. That's true, Merrick. That's very true. Rogue, I'm not applying for a job at Walmart. I already got a job. Won't get a job at Walmart anyway. Never have. Tried many times. I do think I'm gonna go do UPS again this the holidays. You can do that every holiday. I might start doing that just every holiday. It's easy. All that overtime you get. Plus, it's the winter months. It's gonna be cold outside. Doing that Instacart. Get inside. They fire you in January, though. I'll be back on Instacart very soon. You'll be going, go love all day. And I'll say, no, got an order. Hell, I do Instacart. Doing Instacart in the rain, that's the best time to do it because people ordering shit because they don't want to go out in the storm. So you go out in the storm. It's a simple 100, but I'm not going to go apply, so it would be a scam. So I have to decline. It's easy now. I could easily not talk to Junie. That's fine, but I got too much going on to have a third thing going on. A fucking scheduled job and shit. Never get to see the kids then. It's just too much. I can live off one job. I know there's all these people that can't seem to survive off one job, but in a way, I have two sources of income. So I do Instacart and I stream. There's two income sources. How many do you need? God damn, what are you buying? I don't buy anything but food. I pay my bills and buy food. What the fuck? There's no games to buy. Who gives a shit? Car is coming back this weekend. Car is running. Her and her dad fixed it. She's down there doing, she's like painting. Somebody paid her to paint their house or some shit. But she's bringing that car back this weekend. It's a truck, not a car. So I have to get my phone on so I can do Instacart. You send that 100, I turn my phone on. So simple. 110%? What are you talking about? Yeah, 110%. Definitely this weekend. I told you that days ago. She called me and told me we're good to go with that. She said all I got to worry about is turning the phone on. A couple weeks ago, she was telling me I need to come up with some tires or something, but she figured that out. That's why she's painting that shit. To pay for the tires, I guess. I don't know. Probably also to survive in Biden's America. Trust me, I done asked all the people I know if they ain't got any work I can do something, make some money. Ain't nobody got shit. Nobody got no damn money. We need Trump back. I mean, you're right. The only one that can save us is Trump. And if that means we have to live under Trump's dictatorship and he's the king, I mean... But, okay, I'm going to ask you this. Trump is the king, all right? He takes over, and he becomes our king. The price of gas is $2 a gallon. The McChicken and the hash brown goes back to $1. The prices all go back down. I mean, is it that bad? And now here's what we're going to lose. You ready for this? Liberals aren't going to be on TV bitching all day. I mean, this is what Junie's trying to sell me. This is the horror that Junie is telling me this is coming. And I'm hearing it, and I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. He's like, they're not going to allow me to vote. Oh, goddamn. Well, shit, Junie. I mean, you kind of fucked everybody's life up with your vote. I mean, you know. I'm just saying, maybe the campaign strategy is not to make us think about that. To make us think about, now, wait a minute. The way you vote keeps fucking my life up. Because you can say, you know, the government, and I say it all the time, the government didn't fuck your life up, you did. But the price of the McChicken, you didn't do that. And the price of gas, you didn't do that. They did it. They did it. And you argued with them for months and months, years. And they never made a point. They never made any sense. And when you asked them why they're voting for Biden, they said the dumbest goddamn shit you ever heard. It was always some dumb, ignorant, emotional horse shit that made no sense. And you're sitting there going, you're going to pay $5 a gallon. And it got up to that. At one point, Biden set the record for the highest gas price ever. They like to forget that. And they tell us, well, it went back down. Yeah, to $3. Fucking dork. Trump had it below. It was like $1.80. What the fuck? This is going to be, I mean, this election is going to be nonstop fucking gaslighting. Get ready for it. You're just going to be gaslit constantly. Junie's doing it every day in my DM. Just saying the dumbest, ignorant shit. People talk about Biden's mental health, but what about Trump? What? I'm not even arguing with this shit. Like, what? I'm going to look at you like you're dumb as fuck. If you say that dumb shit to me, if you try to tell me that Trump sounds anything like Biden, you need to be slapped. You really do need somebody to slap shit out of you. That's the correct response to your bullshit, is getting slapped. Right across the mouth. Power slap. Yeah, shutting the pipelines down, all this shit. Nah, he didn't do all that. You know,
I shit you not, Junie was in my DMs the other day blaming Trump for the gas prices. He said it was Trump's fault that the gas was the way it was. It's just like, come on. He was like, well, Trump did the, I don't know, it's something about Saudi Arabia or some bullshit. I'm like, dude, just stop. I told him, I said, just stop. Good God. You got to understand, I don't even like Trump anymore, but Junie makes me like Trump. Junie makes me Junie makes me want Trump to win so I can laugh at Junie. So I can see Junie have a fucking nervous breakdown. Absolute nervous fucking breakdown. And start screaming like dictator type of shit. Like, oh, Biden needs to just fucking take, just fucking. They will. They will. I seen some dude, he told me the other day, not Junie, but some other liberal, he said, I trust Biden's staff. Fully admitting that Biden is not running the country, but he trusts the staff. What the fuck? What the fuck? These are the same people that are screaming about Trump's mental health. At the same time, they're saying, hey, look, I trust the staff. It doesn't matter. Who cares? They want you to get sick. We got to have a, what was that shit they were always doing, the Trump 20th Amendment or something? We got to have the 28th Amendment or something. He's mentally unwell. He's not fit to serve. I mean, good God. And then they shoot him full of drugs, and he can talk for a couple of minutes, and they act like, oh, see, nothing's wrong with him. So all those other videos are just fake. Like, well, enough. A grown man talking like this going, oh, come on, nothing wrong with Biden. Fun. He looks great out there. What? He looked like shit. Looked and sound like complete shit. Why can't people just be honest about it? Like, Trump don't look as good as he used to, but compared to Biden, he looks like a young man. And of course they're after Trump. Of course they are. Go look up that Frank Lutz on CNN talking about Trump. They played it on the Patrick Bet David podcast. And he's like, if I was on the PlayStation streaming, I'd just play it off my phone. But I'm not. I'm on my phone. See, if we were streaming on Twitter, I could go find that video in a tweet, and I could throw it on the screen, and you could click on it and watch it yourself. Just like that. And you wouldn't even have to shut the stream down while you was watching the video. I'm telling you, Elon ain't fucking around. Elon's putting the work in over there. It's already better than YouTube. It has far surpassed YouTube. It's on another level. And yet you people still want to stay here on YouTube. You can't drag you motherfuckers away from it. They got you by the balls. We can do that. Give me a topic. Make it tomorrow. In the morning time. Fucking time is it? 2 o'clock, goddamn. Now, what did he say? If that's for 100, you have a deal. And if I'm gonna watch stuff, I gotta get on the PlayStation and stream so I can use my phone to watch it. Crankacres, it was a good show. Classic. Back when Jimmy Kimmel wasn't a little bitch. Nah, I don't like shrimp. Dude, I haven't had Zaxby's in forever. Callisto Protocol is pretty good. I do plan on beating it. Just haven't done it yet. I'm gonna play Rust tomorrow because it's wipe day, and I might as well play while I got time. Just once Instacart comes back, there ain't no time for it. You can't play Rust casually. It's impossible. You're either all in or you're not. That's why it's hard for Rust to catch on, you know? It's just not. It'll never be as popular as, like, COD. Too time consuming. And then when you spend all day playing it, like, and then they just get raided, they take everything. And you're just like, well, what the fuck? Drives people nuts. I haven't played Fortnite since that OG season. I have the BioShock collection. Yeah, it's good. I have that. I've beat BioShock 1 like twice. Actually, I think I beat it 3 times. That's a good game. I beat it on PS3. I beat it on 360. And then I had to beat it again on... I think I beat it twice. Don't I have the BioShock? Yeah, I have the BioShock Platinum Trophy. I beat it twice on PlayStation and once on 360. That's how good BioShock is. And I beat the sequel, too. And I beat Infinite. And if they come out with another one, I'd beat that. BioShock, good. I wonder how it aged, though. I have the remastered. I wonder if you played it again, would it age well? Or would you be like, ugh, this shit sucks? Some of them old games, it's just not. They need to be left in the past. Left far behind. Damn, you ain't played the first. Play BioShock 1. Play the first one. That's classic. That's one of the best ones. Gameplay's good. The story's good. The sequel had multiplayer that it wasn't that bad. It didn't catch on, but it was alright for what it was. I played it a little bit. It could have been something. I tell you, multiplayer, they fumbled that Last of Us multiplayer. The fact they never came out with a sequel to that, dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. But I know why they didn't come out with it. Because they're woke now. They're woke liberals. And they have the mind virus. They just don't feel like they need to do it. You know? They're too focused on making some stupid story game about a transgender or something. They don't have time for that multiplayer bullshit. And you all made fun of Last of Us too. That's another. They got to punish you. We shouldn't have made fun of it. Now they're like, fuck these people. By the way, the show, Last of Us show, wait till that season 2 comes out and they kill Joel in that. Guess what? People's going to be, that show's going to bomb after that. I guarantee it. I guarantee after they kill Joel, the same way they did in the game, that the Last of Us show is going to flop after that. The ratings are going to drop. Watch. It's going to be just like when they killed Glenn in The Walking Dead. When they killed Glenn in The Walking Dead show, there are tons of people. Look into this. They've done tons of, there's probably videos on it. There's probably documentaries on it at this point. The fucking ratings went down. There's tons of people that stopped watching and never came back because Glenn was their favorite character, and they were like, man, fuck this. And the fact that eventually the guy that killed Glenn was like hanging out with his wife, and it's just a mess. It's a fucking mess. It's terrible. Fucking dog shit. It's not what people want. They want to see this guy get fucking killed. You might have been able to bring those people back if you had killed that guy, had his wife kill him or something, but you didn't. You didn't. They had a redemption arc. You can't have a redemption arc. And then find me. All right, we're going to end this stream, and we're going to set up a new one, so look for that.